Hi, my name is Ayşe Tayyibe Zehra Özkan, and I'm in second year of Bilkent Computer Science. This is my Physics 102 lab project titled Voltage Divider. In this experiment, I used identical capacitors with equal capacitance, crocodile cables, a multimeter to measure the voltage across the capacitors, and a voltage source to supply the required voltage to the circuits. In the first step of the experiment, I connected two capacitors in series and measured the potential difference across each of them using the multimeter. Since the capacitors are identical, I expected the voltage to distribute equally among the capacitors. My values displayed an equal distribution with little to no change. I repeated the same steps after adding one more capacitor to the circuit. This time I expected each capacitor to carry 1/3 of the initial voltage, which is 20 volts divided by 3, 6.3 volts. The obtained values are close to the expectations. After adding the last capacitor to the circuit, I measured the potential differences across each of them. Having ensured of the relatively equal distribution of voltages as in the equation, I moved on to the measuring of potential differences across multiple capacitors at once. Equivalent capacitance in a circuit of capacitors in series decrease as the number of capacitors increases. As a result, the voltages are expected to be inversely proportional to the equivalent capacitance. The obtained results fulfill the theoretical expectations with 17% error rate. The errors obtained in this experiment process was due to the inconsistencies in the multimeter, possible disconnections, for example, in the crocodile cables, or the cable resistance. In conclusion, my experiment showed that capacitors in series split the initial voltage into sections that are inversely proportional to their equivalent capacitance, making them an effective voltage divider.